and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this makeup tutorial. This is my first Christmas tutorial of the year. I am so excited because I've just gone in straight away for like a super festive makeup look. This isn't the ordinary festive look using golds and reds and stuff like that. I decided to go for something festive but something that isn't super traditional and something that I wouldn't see that often. I'd say it's quite unique, but it still does have the essence of Christmas within it. I went for this all matte forest green smoky eye and I am just in love with it. Not only does it make brown eyes stand out, I think it would look amazing on any eye color, but I feel like it does a lot for brown eyes. I used only eyeshadows from this palette from Sleek and I just am so in love with it. I honestly feel like this green right here is so unique. They are all so pigmented and they just created this eye look so perfectly. So this is the star of the show. So this is the only palette I'm using today. If you guys do want to see how I achieved this forest green smoky eye that is perfect for Christmas, then just keep on watching. To get started today, we're going to be priming our eyes, and I'm taking the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and just applying it all over my eyes from my lid all the way to my brow bone. Then taking this Sleek Ultra Matte palette, this is definitely the star of the show. I'm taking the peach color just here and applying it with a big fluffy Sigma E40 brush, and I'm just going to be blending this into the crease. This will just make everything blend so much easier. We're using lots of vibrant and dark colors today, so we really want to make sure that these colors have something to blend into. So I'm just going to pack this on into the crease, make sure it's nice and vibrant, and then we're going to be moving on to this reddish brown. I'm taking that on a separate blending brush and just building this up into the crease, because we do need something for the dark green to blend into. So this is just really going to help the green to transition into that peach color a lot better. I'm just going back and forth and just building up this color as much as I can. This will also just warm up the crease as well and just make everything look a lot warmer. I'm just going back into that previous brush to make sure it's really well blended. To make sure that the green comes out true to its color, I am applying the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk onto my lid, and I'm just going to be applying this and blending it out with my finger. This will really make the green stand out and just make it appear like the exact color it looks in the pan. This color is really pigmented anyway, so the green is pigmented without a base, but just applying a base just means that it is going to look super vibrant, which is exactly what we want. Then taking the forest green, which is so amazing, I just love this color so much. I'm taking that on a small shader brush and just gradually packing it on top of that white all over the lid, and this will just look so amazing. I love the fact that it's matte instead of shimmery. It just gives a really nice twist and it just reminds me of a Christmas tree. So I think, you know, it's as festive can get. Using that brush, I'm just kind of pushing it into the crease before we start to blend it out. I am going to be taking this dark brown from the palette just so that we can blend out the edges of that green, and this will just make it look a lot softer, and it just gives a little bit of a middle in between the warm brown and the green, so it just makes the transition a lot more easier. Applying that with a very small dinky blending brush. And then just wiping the sides of my eyes and cleaning out any fallout. That just means that everything will look nice and neat and we are ready to do the rest of our eyes. I'm applying some gel liner to my waterline just so that we can give us that super smoky effect. We are going to be applying some eyeshadow to the bottom lash line a little bit later, but for now some black on the waterline is perfect, and I am going to be applying some lashes as well. These are the House of Lashes Noir Fairy Lashes. I love these because these just make everything look nice and smoky. They're quite simple and they don't look too much, so I do really like these lashes, and I'm just applying a coat of mascara as well just to make the natural lashes blend in a little bit better. Now we're going to be moving on to skin, taking this MAC Natural Radiance Primer and just applying it all over to take care of my dry skin. And then I am going to be going in with a nice matte full coverage foundation. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Liquid. I'm just taking that on my Real Techniques blending sponge and just blending this all over my skin. I absolutely love this foundation. I love the color because it makes me look really nice and healthy. Right now you're thinking I look orange, but it does all blend in, I promise. Just taking that on a sponge and just making sure that it looks nice and flawless all over my skin. For my concealer, I am taking the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch Concealer in the colour Nude and just applying this under my eyes only, just because I didn't want to go too crazy with the concealer all over my face today. I just wanted to brighten my under eyes and just kind of focus everything on the eye area. I wanted everything else on my face to be really simple, so this will just make sure that all the focus is on the eye area, and this will just really brighten that under eye. I'm using my finger to blend that in, and I also was using the Real Technique sponge again. To set that, I am taking my Soap & Glory Instant Retouch Powder on a Sigma F35 brush. Nothing new there, you guys have seen this before. And I'm also going to be setting the rest of my face with the same powder, and I am going to be taking that on a bigger brush as well, just so that everything could be super matte and that it doesn't move. Next, I'm going to do my eyebrows off camera because you guys have seen me do it a million times, but there will be a link in the description to my tutorial. Next, moving on to the rest of my eyes, I am going to be taking some more of that forest green shade on that same shader brush, and we're just going to be blending it onto the bottom lash line. I just felt like this gave a really nice effect, and I did feel like the whole under eye looked nice and green, and it just made it look even more festive, so I definitely recommend going for a green on the bottom as well. And I'm just taking a blending brush and just softening up the edges so that it doesn't look harsh, and it just looks nice and blended. To finish off the eyes, I'm taking some mascara and I'm leaving it as that. Everything is totally matte. I didn't want to apply anything shimmery on this eye look. I think a matte eye look looks just so nice. I just really like the way that the fact that it's all matte, it just gives it a really different effect. To bronze my skin, I just took the mineralized skin finish in dark golden and just applied it to the outer perimeter of my face, and that's pretty much all I wanted to do. I just wanted to apply a little bit of highlighter and applying it to the tops of my cheekbones and to the tip of my nose. I didn't want to go too crazy because, like I said, I wanted all the focus to be on the eyes today. And then finally for my lips, I'm taking Whirl Lip Liner from MAC, and I'm just going to be applying this all over my lips. I'm going around my lips and also just filling it in as well. I did apply the LA Splash Innocent Vixen liquid lipstick as well, and I did feel like it looked a little bit too pink for me. I did want to go for something a little bit peachier, so I went on top of that with the Gerard Cosmetics Hydro Matte Lipstick in Aphrodite. So guys, that is the end of this makeup look. I hope that you enjoyed my first festive tutorial for the season. You guys know that there's going to be loads more tutorials coming from me this season, so don't worry. If you do have any requests of color combinations or any types of tutorials for Christmas you'd like to see, then leave them down below and like this video if you did enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because I do put up 3 videos a week. All of the products I used today will be linked down below, as well as all my social media information. And apart from that, I just want to say I love you guys. Thank you all for the support as always. Can't wait to see you guys in my next video, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys. Mwah.
Hello, how are you? It's so typical of me to talk about myself. I'm sorry. I hope that you're well. Did you ever